Hello, welcome to my channel. Well, today I thought of this recipe I have, and I haven't used it in a couple of months, and I thought, it's cold, I'm gonna make this. This is a baked chicken Italian seasoning with any kind of vegetables you can find, just whatever you find in the fridge. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get y'all turned around here. First, I'm gonna make my seasoning blend. Italian seasoning is something that I don't use every day, so I don't make that one up like I do my other seasonings and have a whole lot of it made. Okay, let's see if we can get y'all in here. Okay, well, this is Italian seasoning, and I'm going to put, well, this is a half a tablespoon, so I'm going to put a tablespoon of basil. I don't need that one. Alright, a tablespoon of parsley. And I grabbed the half a tablespoon. Alright, I'm going to put a half of a tablespoon of garlic powder. I don't buy garlic salt. I like to be able to control my salt, so I just buy the garlic powder. Okay, this is Italian seasoning, and I'm going to put a tablespoon. Alright, and then I have oregano, and I'm going to put a half a tablespoon of that. And then I have some thyme. Oh, I love thyme. I'm going to put a half a tablespoon of that. Alright. Let me see. I'm going to get my salt and pepper. And I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And actually, that's just your preference. How much that you like is all that is. So, alright. Let me get this stirred up. And we might need to double this. I don't think so. Okay. There we go. Now we got that made, and we can put it aside. Now, this is one of these recipes. You know how I am. You use what you got. So I looked in the freezer. I looked in the cabinet, and this is what I found. I found about a half a cup of yellow sweet peppers, so I emptied that bag. This one has yellow and green, so I'm going to put about a half a cup of this bag. You know, when I buy all those onions, you know, I cut them, put them in the freezer. Alright, I'm just going to, can't go wrong with onions. I probably put a little over a half a cup. Alright. I bought some tomatoes. They were 99 cents a bag, and I froze them. So I'm going to put 8 tomatoes. I had a bag of frozen carrots. I'm going to put them in there. And then I have 2 sweet potatoes, and I'm going to slice them up. I leave the peelings on. I like the peelings. Boy, that potato is hard. Let me get it started. There we go. Alright, let me cut it one more time. I don't have my cutting board there, so I don't want to cut very deep. Okay, now we got it. And then I have 2 regular potatoes, and I'm going to put them in there. And then I'm going to get some olive oil. oh, I'm going to say 3 or 4 tablespoons. And then I'm going to come over here and just use my hands. I'm going to get all the olive oil over all these vegetables. Look at that. Don't that look good? Now I'm going to come over here and get my seasoning. And I'm going to put about half of it. Alright, get that all stirred up. Let me wash my hands. Okay, now I've got some chicken legs. This is just a 1 meal pot. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in this pan, about 2 tablespoons. Oh, y'all, look at that. Doesn't it look good? Alright, and then I'm going to come over here and get my chicken legs. I'm just going to kind of lay them here and there. And you can use chicken breast, boneless thighs, whatever you've got. Pork chops, anything you've got. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can get one more. Alright, let me wash my hands. I got chicken on my hands. Now y'all, this just, to me, this just looks good. If I had some squash I'd put in there, but I used all my squash. I do have some frozen green beans. I wonder how that would taste. Let me see. You know what, y'all? Use what you got. I've got a bag of frozen green beans. These are just long green beans. I'm just going to put some of them on here. Why not? You know, this will be good. Just play with it. Whatever you want to put on here. Alright, I'm going to come back and I'm going to get the rest of this seasoning and I'm going to put it on my chicken. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to put just a little bit more olive oil on top of everything. There we go. Ooh, you cannot go wrong with this. Look at that, y'all. Doesn't that look good? Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm going to put it on a 400-degree oven and I'm going to cook it for an hour. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? I went ahead and I took the green beans out of the oven because I didn't want them to get any more done than that. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at those sweet potatoes. Oh my goodness. It just looks good. Oh my goodness. Alright, I am gonna get me a plate. There's a tomato. There's a sweet potato and a carrot. Okay, let's see. I want some more tomatoes. Those just look good. And I want a regular potato. Doesn't that look good? Oh my goodness. Well, let me put the green beans on here. I forgot to get them. Y'all, these are so good. I like the way the green beans cooked in this. Didn't that look good? Alright, well, you know what we got to do. We got to try this. It just looks delicious. Alright, let's get us a fork. It may be so hot that I just burned my mouth, but it'll be worth it. There's the carrot. Mm. Mm. And here's a sweet potato. Mm. I gotta try this chicken. Let me set it down here and cut me a piece. Mmm. Y'all, it's the right amount of seasoning. Mmm. And that olive oil mixed with that chicken juice. Oh, it is so good. And this is pretty heavy and pretty healthy. So the only carbs that you have is the potatoes and the carrots, and I only got a half of a sweet potato and a half of a regular potato, and let's see, I got 3 carrots. So, but I love these tomatoes and these onions cooked in this. Y'all, when you buy whole tomatoes that are marked down or on a super sale, if you like to cook with tomatoes, if you like them, I bring them home and wash them and just freeze them whole. And if I want to make the hot sauce, or salsa or whatever, or ground it up and put it in sloppy joe, just put them in the microwave for a few minutes or set them out for a little bit. There's just something about fresh tomatoes, the flavor they give things. Well, I wish y'all were here eating with me, because this is good. I have put mushrooms, I have put squash, I've put celery. I'll open the fridge and I'll have a little handful of this vegetable, a handful of that one. I just put it all in there. You can't go wrong with it. The more you put in there, the more flavor you're gonna have. Y'all. If you don't like sweet potatoes, just put regular potatoes. No, there's no wrong way. And y'all, this flavor, the spices, oh, it is on point. If you want to make you up some of that spice blend, well, y'all, I can't tell y'all how good this is. Well, thank y'all for being on my channel and watching this. This is a wonderful baked chicken with vegetables. It is so good. And I hope you'll like and subscribe. And until the next video.